Hey everyone, what is up? And this is Glentis Fan EST 2001. And today, welcome to a special video for these movie anniversaries. And the title that you're watching is On This Day in History, July 15, 2023. I haven't done one of these in a year, but I gotta get back on track to those, so yeah. So anyways, and without any more time to waste, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with the 1 year anniversary of Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Miss Harris Goes to Paris, Pause the Fury, The Gray Man, and Where the Crawdads Sing. All 5 of those movies came out on July 15, 2022. And so, I actually remember watching one of those movies. I actually watched Where the Crawdads Sing last month on Netflix, and what it is, I thought Where the Crawdads Sing from last year was such a good movie. It was also produced by Reese Witherspoon, who was also in the 2002 movie Sweet Home Alabama. But as for these 4, like Marcel the Shells with Shoes On, The Gray Man, Pause the Fury, and Miss Harris Goes to Paris, I actually never seen any of those. But I have no interest in Pause the Fury, because that does not look interesting at all. And some people even called it a Puss in Boots ripoff, for which, good. Because if I watch this movie, I'll be like, was this definitely a Puss in Boots ripoff? Maybe, but you just never know. Because the worst movie of 2022, in my opinion, was Hotel Transylvania Transpermania. I actually disliked this one. It was just bad. Alright, enough talking about the 1 year anniversary of these 5 movies. And now, let's get on to the 25th anniversary of this 1998 classic movie with Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz. There Is Something About Mary. So, I actually remember hearing about this movie years ago, and what it is, There's Something About Mary. I actually gotta say, this looks like a good movie to watch. And I actually remember getting this DVD back in October of 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic, which we all know how bad that COVID-19 pandemic was. It was just awful. But at least this year has been the best summer ever. Here's the spine, the upper spine, and the back. So I'm definitely going to have to get this movie to watch sometime. I have never got around to watching it because my Xbox wouldn't play DVDs. At least I got me a Sanyo DVD player though. So yeah. And now on to the 35th anniversary of these two 1988 movies. That being no other than A Fish Called Wanda and the Christmas classic movie Die Hard. So we're going to start with A Fish Called Wanda. Yeah, that's right. So I actually remember hearing about this movie on Mr. Crazy's YouTube channel, and I actually heard about A Fish Called Wanda being a funny movie. I remember hearing about this one very well. And this movie's rated R in 1 hour and 48 minutes. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this movie to watch sometime. Because it's meant to be hilarious. Because it's got Jamie Lee Curtis, John Cleese, Kevin Kline, and Michael Palin. And next up is the Christmas classic Die Hard, which stars Bruce Willis as John McClane. I actually remember watching this movie last year, back in April of last year. And I thought Die Hard from 1988 was such an incredible, awesome movie. And definitely, totally one of the best movies of 1988. And one of my work friends loved this movie as well. And I actually do want to check out the other Die Hard movies like Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and this last one, A Good Day to Die Hard, which is the final Die Hard movie in the series. since it went very well since 1988 through 2013. That's when Die Hard became a franchise and one hell of a family. The McClanes. And I even heard from some people calls A Good Day to Die Hard the last good Martin movie. Or any other 2013 movie, the last good Martin movie. Like, you know, Despicable Me 2, Grown Ups 2, Frozen 2, White House Down, This Is the End, Olympus Has Fallen, Homefront, which I actually never seen Homefront, but I've heard about it. And other 2013 films like Parker, Captain Phillips, which I do need to check out that one. Does look good. So yeah. So once I watch this one again, I am definitely going to sit down and watch the sequels for the first time, because I've never seen any of the sequels. But the Die Hard movies are fun to watch, especially on Christmas Day. Especially on Christmas. I am going to be watching that on Christmas as well. I'm only going to be watching the first two because they take place in Christmas. But as for 3, 4, and 5, it doesn't take place on Christmas. I actually need to look for the other Die Hard movies before I have all the Die Hards. Because I have the biggest movie collection, so yeah. So, other than that, we're going to start with the 1-year anniversaries. On this day in 2022, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, The Gray Man, Paws of Fury, Miss Paris Goes to Paris, and Where the Crawdads Sing came out to theaters. Happy 1-year anniversary. And on this day in 1998, There's Something About Mary came out to theaters. Happy 25th anniversary. And on this day in 1988, A Bitch Called Wanda and Die Hard came out to theaters. Happy 35th anniversary and happy anniversary to all the movies that came out on July 15th, 2000, on July 15th, 1988, 1998, and 2022. Happy anniversary. So anyways, thanks for watching this special video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not yet. Also recommend these movies. I also highly recommend these movies if you have not seen them yet. Especially Die Hard. Highly recommend it if you're a big fan of 80s movies, like I am. So anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not yet. So, rock and roll. Until then, this is Glenn Espan, EST.2001. See you later. Bye, y'all.